Hello everybody, what's going on? It's Fyuh on the mic and welcome back to another episode of my Burnley Career Mode. Today we're going to be going through a lot of games and I believe we're going to be going through the FA Cup semi-final. Hope you guys are going to enjoy it. As you can see, I've got a contract offer accepted from wow, I don't even know how you say his name, and we've got an international management offer from Bulgaria. We're going to straight up reject it, and there we go. Now let's get into the game. One thing I really quickly want to mention is actually the poll results, so it'll be on the screen right now. Yes, actually narrowly won by about 3 votes. It was actually 54% and 33 responses. Thank you for everyone who got involved. And to be honest, I did actually want to live stream it. So there we go. Season 2 will be live streamed. If you want to know when it will be live streamed, go follow me on Twitter. My username will be on the screen. Oh dear, lowest scoring team. But look at that, we could jump up a lot if we perform in this game. Also, I'll try notify you guys in my future videos about when we're going to be streaming. And yeah, let's get straight into this game. Here are the lineups: Middlesbrough, Victor Valdez, Balogun, Aleda, Negredo, Fisher and Fyuh. A lot of good players basically. Fabio starting on the bench, the ex-Man United player. You're not going to see a lineup on our part. Maybe we'll be at the bottom. I'll carry on sort of showing you guys the gameplay for a little bit, just in case it turns out on the bottom. But it's not looking very hopeful. And no, actually what I can quickly do for you guys is that, well, we've won us a foul. But here is the lineup I've gone for today. Not very fit, but that's because of congestion, I guess. And this is the lineup I've gone for. Quick look there. Overplayed there. We're going to look to muscle him out of the way, and we can't. Oh, and he plays it wide though. Mbappe now. Mbappe's been getting a lot of attention recently because he's been performing. He's been tipped off to be the next Thierry Henry. We'll find out if that is true or not. But it's interesting. I sort of got him before there was this craze, and I think in this game his potential isn't 91 or anything. I think it's actually somewhere in the 80s, or maybe it's 90, I'm not sure. But because this has actually been a long save, as I started it in, well, technically December, I think. Like, I don't have the January signings, but we're through on goal. Dolberg scores 1-0. Dolberg, the man who we can always rely on, scores a goal in the 20th minute to put us 1-0 up away at the Riverside Stadium. Quick replay of this one. Mbappe to Flanagan, maybe. That might not be Flanagan, and Dolberg places it in the bottom corner. Easy as you like, and there's no chance of Valdez saving that one. He sort of dived the wrong way initially. Let's see what goal this is for Dolberg. It's his 10th goal in the Premier League. Number 10 with his 10th goal. Very nice. It's 1-0 to Burnley. Let's see if we can get a few goals actually and lift ourselves off the bottom in terms of goal scorers. That'd be pretty good because we've been right at the bottom this whole season, and I sort of blame the first half of the season for that actually, seeing as we didn't really score many. We were losing most games or drawing 0-0, but in the second half I've pulled something round and we've been winning loads and loads of games, and we're actually quite high in the table for first season, seeing as we were just promoted last season. If we remember our goals that we were trying to achieve at the end of at the beginning of the season, which was not get relegated, and at one point I thought I was going to fail them, we seem to have done pretty well, I'd say. Karsdorp, the man who we can always rely on for a goal. I thought that was going to be another goal in not very many games, pretty much, seeing as he was probably the star signing of this year, well, along with Dolberg actually. And Mbappe, he's still got a lot of sort of potential to fulfill, as he's only 17 years old, so he could be a great signing as well. We're going to find out as we progress. Gaston on the ball, he shoots. Heaton is having none of that at all, and that's going to end it for the first half. Wow, great first half, I'd say. 1-0 lead even, not a lead. If we can pull that up in the second half, maybe get a 2-0 or possibly maybe 3-0 if we're very lucky victory. That would be kind of insane, but let's get straight into the second half. So the second half kicks off 1-0 at the Riverside Stadium. Darun, Gaston. Let's see who's going to perform. Someone from Middlesbrough needs to step up at this speed, at this pace, I guess. But it doesn't look very likely. And on the day I'm recording this, bit of a spoiler to see like when I recorded it, when I've uploaded it and stuff. I don't know when, but Sunderland have just got relegated from the Premier League. That is completely insane, seeing as most of my time following the Premier League, actually if not all of my time, Sunderland I remember being up there. Like, when I say up there, I don't necessarily mean winning anything, but just always being there in the Premier League. They're just one of those teams that you sort of expect to be there. A bit like, who else is that? Oh! Mbappe! You missed an open goal. Wow. I mean, it is partially my fault because I was not expecting that and I sort of panicked a bit and aimed it the wrong way. But really, we could be 2-0 up at this point. Maybe off the bottom of the goal scorers. That's my aim. By the end of the season, not to be the lowest scorer. Don't know if it will happen, but that is really what I want to do, especially seeing as so many teams are lower than us in the league, and that's a miss terribly. I feel like also, I might have mentioned this before, but I feel like EA is so mean to Everton, seeing as they always make Everton do so badly. Like in this save, I think they might actually be bottom of the league, but we're through one-on-one, well, sort of one-on-one, and Dolberg with the second goal. We can always rely on this man for some goals. It's his second of the game, bags his brace. Let's watch this one. Just the strength. This just epitomises Dolberg. Look, he managed to bully 15, get past him, score into the back of the net. Well taken, even. Very classy by Mr. Dolberg, scoring his 11th goal of the season. Well played by him. 60 minutes up, 2-0 in. Maybe we will get that 3-0 that I was hoping for. And I think that's actually going to go out for a corners. Heaton didn't quite get there quick enough. But I like to see his reactions are still very good, even though I don't think they've had a shot yet. Not trying to jinx that or anything. But Mbappe could be running through. No, he is going to be running through, actually. One-on-one here, by the looks of things, unless he really messes up. What's he going to do here? Is he going to score? And no, he doesn't. The keeper actually stands up to him and does think really well. I think the main struggle I had there was I didn't know if Mbappe was left or right-footed. So I went for the finesse shot with the right foot, but it could have been the wrong move, actually. Probably sealed it if you look at the time in terms of victory, but we don't want them getting another goal back. So we're going to try keep a clean sheet here. Oh my god, that is a worldly. I was saying I was going to try to keep a clean sheet, but when they score a goal like that, I'm not sure if there's anything we can do. Let's have a quick replay of that one. They play it over the top. They play it out, but bam, on the volley. Heaton, my man, you've got nothing you can do about that one. Let's watch this. First time on the volley by Nugent. These fans should be going absolutely berserk. I mean, they don't seem to go that crazy, but I would go properly mad, and I don't look very pleased as a manager, let's just say. I think it's time for some substitutions as our players are exhausted. Look at Hendrick in the middle of the pitch. Who should we bring on? These subs aren't the best, are they? But we can do some things. Let's try this out. I don't know how it worked, but that's our 3 substitutions made. There's not much else we can do. Got some new men on the pitch, but Mbappe now looking to do something. Friend absolutely destroys him, gets him off the ball, but Karsdorp is going to win it back, and the game's going to end. That should be delightful for us. We're actually going to get a win here away from home. That vital 3 points that we need to push for your Europa League spot. Don't know if we can do it, but maybe we can. Jeriqua, accepted. O'Neill, accepted. Andre Gray, accepted. There we go. Looks like all the players we wanted will be staying with us. The second game of the episode, live from Goodison Park. This one could be pretty mental. As you can see, they're not doing too well, but look what I've done after that performance. I put us up all the way in 7th place. Very well done by us. That's very exciting. At the moment, that could be European football, I believe. Today, I'm expecting to find out why Everton are doing so badly in the season in this thing. I've got really no idea why at the moment. Ronald Koeman is supposed to come in and do brilliant things, but instead he hasn't seemed to do very much for them in FIFA, seeing as they're sitting in the relegation zone. Not very good at all. Have a look. Oh dear. I think I can see why they're doing so shocking. They're starting a B team, like quite literally, flipping B team. I don't know what happened to all their players, but that is not a very strong lineup that they're starting against me. Granted, you got a few players in there, but then a lot of players are young talent, sort of like they're not really starting 11 material in the nicest way possible to say that. Fekir, I'm not actually sure who that is actually. He could be good, he could not be. I'm guessing he's not part of Everton, and they signed him. He sounds like a decent player. Forgive my ignorance for not knowing who he is, but I'm sure he's a decent player to watch out on. Let's see if we can find a pass. We managed to find Dolberg. He's sort of... Oh yeah, he does lose it. But we're going to look to... Oh dear. I think that was the wrong foot for Fyuh. It's still Dolberg on the ball. He's looking to shoot. Oh, Joel trickles it. We look to cross it in again. Oh, and Joel punches it out. Dolberg, he's actually going to look to cut inside there. That's a foul? Apparently not. Maybe they thought we lunged into it or something. Dolberg turns to the man, he shoots and he scores. Dolberg with his 3rd goal of the episode already. 2 games in, 3 goals. Very nice for Dolberg. Let's watch this one back. He turns that player so nicely. Turned, easy, through the legs. Easy manoeuvre for Dolberg. No struggles there. And he scores his 11th goal, 12th goal even. That must put him very high in goal scoring tables. What a player he is for us. Only 78 rated, but he seems to outperform players 80 something rated. Jesus. Shocking challenge, but it doesn't matter because we're through with Sobi. Sobi shoots and Joel is forced to make a brilliant save. Clear the ball. Let's see if they get... Oh my god. The referee teleported and I don't know who he's giving it to. He's giving it to McCarthy. He literally teleported there. Pretty creepy, I'd say. But okay, Joel Robles has been forced to make 5 saves, whereas we've only made 0. A while back now, I got a comment saying play Gray more. If I can find that, it might be on the screen right now. But I actually can't at the moment because he's injured. Like, Keane is a player I'm not going to look to get rid of as he's got a decent potential and he seems like a good lad. And Heaton, I want to keep him in the team for a while. But at one stage, if we have to upgrade keepers, I can't confirm. Or if we get a super good offer, I can't guarantee we'll keep him, seeing as we do need money, most likely. Oh, wins it beautifully. And he finds Mbappe, shoots first time off the crossbar. What an absolute hit that was. I just decided, you know what, I never shoot first time. Maybe it's the time. If that was a tiny bit lower, that could have been absolutely fantastic. Defoe, though, he finds Sobi. He looks to cross it in. It's almost an own goal by Kolo. See if we can do anything here. Yeah, we do. Schulter. Oh, God. Oh, we got so unfortunate there. But I guess we're fortunate that it didn't lead to anything. Almost a Dolberg, but we would have had that covered. Anyway, that's how the game ends. Away from home, 1-0. 2 away victories in one episode. 3 goals for Dolberg. Let's see how this happens going into the Manchester United game in the semi-finals of the FA Cup at Wembley. We're on our way to Wembley, everyone, for the 2nd time in this series. Let's see how it goes. Just before the massive semi-final game, I get this from Sandvokes. A transfer request. He says he's not happy, he's not getting enough time, and he wants to go on the transfer list and move to another club where he'll play. Fair enough, I guess. Tariqua wants to start. Interesting. And we got this manager offer from Canada. I'm going to stall it for the moment. And I'll actually make another poll because I like having these polls for you guys so I can know what you guys want. So do you guys want me to take the Canadian managerial job? That'd be very interesting. I could get a youth scout person to look in Canada for the best players. But yeah, we'll find out. I said that very badly, but vote in the poll if you want me to take over Canada. Welcome everyone to the rematch. Burnley versus Manchester United at Wembley Stadium again, but this time in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Hopefully we can win this time, playing against one of our rivals from this season, as well as West Ham. They're also another rival, but Man United, after that EFL Cup final defeat, which was very traumatic, we're looking to bounce back and snub them of a final, second final for them. It'll be our second final and maybe our first piece of silverware, major silverware that is. But actually this is more important. Lottin, Mbappe, that is, Dolberg, Sobi starting. That's the formation we've gone for today. It looks a bit strange, but that's it. You guys know it's the formation we've gone for all the time. Maybe in the live stream season I'll try something different, but there's their lineup. Very strong actually. I'd say that's strong. Lukaku starting up front, Mkhitaryan, Martial. But yeah, it's a good team. We can't deny that. Kickoff at Wembley Stadium goes now. Mkhitaryan on the ball. You know this guy can do anything pretty much. The talented. I've got no idea where he's from actually. Oh dear. That is possibly the earliest goal we've ever conceded. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not even settled in the game and they've scored. I mean, I know I should be distraught as this is a crucial game for us. It's probably the most important game of the season, but I think we can get back in it. Mourinho is pleased, but it's only 1 minute in. Calm down. You have not seen Burnley perform yet. Okay, here we go. Looking to pounce back we're going to get a goal away. I can tell you that already, unless things really aren't in our favour. But spiritually, no, that may sound like some weird crap, but like I think in terms of mentality, we're the favourites. We want to win this more than they do. They've already won something. We haven't won anything. We want to impress our fans. And there we go, the equaliser after 5 in-game minutes. Mbappe, the young Monacan, in terms of real-life talent, lights up the FA Cup semi-final with an equaliser. I told you I was nowhere near done. I did not think that was going in, but instead he absolutely hoosed that into the back of the net. Let's see that Mbappe. He strikes it. De Gea, no getting there. Top right corner. Brilliant goal. Our top left, I guess, but Mbappe scored in the semi-final to put us back into the game. Not bad at all. Very, very excited. 1-1. Wow. Oh, God. It's off the crossbar. That's okay. We get sort of fortunate. Well, not sort of fortunate. We do get fortunate there. But maybe we deserve a bit of luck after that final upset. Mbappe. I thought that was going in. It just looked like I managed to get it. I saw it had gone past De Gea, and I was like, that's a goal, surely, but apparently not. That's a bit disappointing, I guess. He passed it to Defoe, who passes it to Mbappe, looking for a second. He shoots. Oh, we're forced a save from De Gea. Defoe now, he looks to shoot. Oh, he forces another save from De Gea, who sort of slips that one, I'll admit, but yeah, we looked to head it back into the box instead of shooting. Maybe a mistake. It's hard to tell. Sobi looks to shoot first time. That wasn't really a shot, was it? Mkhitaryan on the ball here. He plays it into the box. Lukaku, I thought that was for sure going in. When you see Lukaku put his head on the end of something, you really, really should be... that sounds a bit wrong. But you should be worried is what I was going to say. Schneiderlin now. They're going to look to break here. Let's hopefully not let them. And the referee literally doesn't allow them. He stops the ball, says, right, that's it for the half. Actually, let's have a quick look at the stats, as this is such a crucial... Oh, that's into replay. But this is such a crucial game. Match facts. 7 shots for them, 5 shots for us. Same shots on target. They've smashed us on possession, but that is not where I expect to win, really, is it? Seeing as we are a very aggressive team in terms of our play style. We do a lot of slide tackles. We sort of like to hit teams on the counter. That's when we are most promising. No substitutions being made. Interesting. I was definitely not going to make any substitutions yet, but I thought they might make a half-time one, seeing as they're only drawing. Anyway, it's Martial now. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, at least we... Well, I like to say we did it, but he decided to shoot early, which meant he wasn't as much of a threat as... I don't know, he didn't have as much area to shoot at. Oh my Jesus, Martial with the header. What the heck happened there? I just saw Heaton fling from his line. I think he might have messed it up here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, wow, Heaton really messes up. I'm not one who likes to blame the keeper, but he mistimes his punch awfully, and now we're going to have to try our best to get it back into this game. 2-1. This is not a game we can afford to lose, as I've said multiple times. So hopefully we can get back into it. Hasn't been easy at all. I'm not going to call the game off. I'm not going to predict the result yet. We've still got another 10 minutes. But if our luck continues at this rate, I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but yeah, we just haven't been very fortunate in this game. They have outplayed us, I'd say, but I don't know. I don't feel like we've been on our best, let's just say. Oh, flip you. Literally, this has been so aggravating, this whole game. Yeah, we just played crap, honestly. So disappointed. Like, you don't even know how disappointed I am right now. We just got unlucky. That is a very lucky goal, actually, that first one, just looking at it. Shut up, Mourinho. I flipping hate Man United, guys. That's all I'm saying from this game. I really don't like these guys. These are our main rivals. If you look at the stats, they did dominate us, especially in that second half. I don't think we got a single sort of shot in that half, just because, I don't know, I was sort of off form, maybe a bit distracted for some reason. But yeah, that's how it ends. We lose in the semi-finals. It happens, guys. You can't expect me to win everything, or anything at all, actually, in the first season with a low 70 rated squad. But let's just have a look at our path through. There we are. We beat Bournemouth. We beat Sunderland. Both other Premier League teams, and then we came across a really tough team. At least one positive we can take away is our flipping league. Look what happens if we win. We'll go into the top 5. Not quite the top 4, but it looks like we could actually get away with Europa League football next season. That would be very interesting. I'm not sure if Burnley have ever played European football. I don't think they have. but it'll be our first. There's our other cup competition. That one was slightly easier route, but then we came so close to winning the final. Anyway, thank you for watching this one. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next episode or next video. Peace out.